What up, crew? Yep, I am back on the scene. Back on the scene. And you know, for me to be back on the scene, that means I really want to talk about something. And actually, let me say that I really don't want to talk about this, but since certain people want to get us all in their business, I'm being forced. So I'm going to blame it on that I'm being forced to give my opinion on this matter when I realize this is not my shit. So let's talk about the King family. First of all, let me say I love the King family. I love everything that Dr. King stands for. I appreciate everything he did for us, his sacrifices, all of that. Let me also say that I know it cannot be easy in this world, especially growing up in the gossip capital of the South, Atlanta, Georgia. It cannot be easy to live life as a King kid. I totally get that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. They talk about regular folks in Atlanta like they celebrities, so I can imagine what it is to be a so-called celebrity in Atlanta trying to get through this life. Um, I just feel like this is none of our business. And I guess you're like, so Atlanta sister, if it's none of our business, why are you talking? Because Bernice is forcing me to talk. Big Bernie is just made it where I cannot not talk about it. It's on my Facebook feed, it's on my Twitter feed, it's in the news. Since I'm in Atlanta, it's all around. My friends got opinions about it. Talk radio got opinion about it. So I was like, I'm just going to say what I got to say. This is none of our business, Bernice. And I'm mad. I'm mad that she's brought us into this. They've never asked for our opinion on anything else before. Why now? She gave a press conference. Supposedly why now was because Dr. King had sold his words, trademarked his name in his books and all of that in so many words. So he was for that. But the Peace Prize and the Bible are like two totally different entities. I get that too. But I also get that this is none of my business. This is a family matter. We need to all recognize that. I get that she wants to tell her side of the story, but it's not necessary for me, Bernice, because I don't care. That's your daddy. Dr. King is not my daddy. I got a daddy. I got my own family drama, to tend to. I don't have time for yours. And I'm just really pissed off that we keep getting drugged into this at this 11th hour. Meaning y'all have made decisions before this and it worked out. Work this shit out without us. Without putting the public into it and all of that. I have nothing against the King family making money off their daddy's legacy. I don't blame them. I can only hope when my dad dies, he leaves some shit I can sell or whatever and make my money. Because I've already told him when he gone, if it's some shit that can sell for some good amount of money, it's up out of here. Of course, he hung with the phone on me, but whatever. It's another conversation. But really, I think that I'm happy that they have a legacy to live off of. And I don't go for that lame line that a lot of people use where they say, oh, they need to get a job. Being a King child in this America, especially growing up in Atlanta, is a job. I get that. So I'm not money hating, none of that. Get yours, whatever. I just don't want to be brought into this. I don't think it's our business. I don't think it's a public discussion to be had. I think we're being forced to have a discussion because it's been forced upon us. And it's just not our business. What I would have liked to had input on was when they didn't let Harry Belafonte into Coretta Scott King's funeral. I could have said something about that. But what you do with your daddy's stuff, that's for you and your brothers to figure out. It's just not our business. Everybody have an opinion about what they need to do. Don't sell your daddy's stuff and all of that. Shut up. That's none of your business either. Why Bernice is bringing us into this, she explained it, but I'm not going for it. I feel like we as a public are being used. And I'm just not here for you, Bernice, on this matter. I think you need to straighten things out with your brother. Y'all are regular people like everybody else under extraordinary circumstances. I get that. But y'all are just like everybody else. Regular folks having family drama. And everybody else family work it out. However they work it out, you all can too. I get it's a Nobel Peace Prize. I get it's the Bible, which is also sacred and all that. But I got a Bible in here that's sacred to me too. I'm keeping mine. What y'all do with your daddy's Bible is up to you. And it's just, we need to remember that, people. It's just none of our business. It just isn't. And I just don't even appreciate her doing this to us. Just bringing us into this mess, having press conferences. Dr. Bishop Dale Bronner doing the the prayer. And I was like, oh God, that was the last sane mega preacher in Atlanta. I still think he is. I'm just saying, I wish he wouldn't have been involved in that mess either. Having all the preachers around you and stuff. Andrew Young, all of them. Sit down. Time is out for all of that shit in Atlanta. This is a new day. Now, that could have me going into a whole nother video, but I'm going to stop right there. My point is, I don't care, and I don't think y'all should care either. I think y'all should worry about what's going on in your own families. Tend to your own folks. Some of y'all looking at this video now and even speaking to your own mama and them. Straighten that out. Hell, I got family members I'm not speaking to. I may or may not want to straighten that out. I don't care about that shit either. So I damn sure enough don't care about this. I just don't, y'all. I mean, really, I have a full life to lead. I can't help the King kids out with all of that. And I know it's a heavy burden to carry. I can only imagine what it's like. But I don't care. Handle it. It'll be okay. We don't need to get involved. And I don't know if Dexter and Marty are going to come out and speak. I actually hope they don't. Because it's none of our business. And I don't care. So I hope they do stand down. It's too much. And I can really understand why Dexter did move to Malibu, like the whitest part of the country ever, to get away from all of this, to live his life in possibly some type of seclusion or whatever. It's too much. Oh, please. I can just tell. I just wonder how he feels, because he has the face of King. He probably has to sneak up on himself in the mirror. I mean, really, it's too much. And then to deal with all of this, everybody wants to give their opinion on what y'all should do and all of that. Keep it. Marty and Dexter, I think y'all doing the right thing by not saying shit. Keep it to yourself. Work it out with your siblings, because that's your family matter, not ours. I know we all like to encompass Dr. King and act like he belonged to all of us, and that's really all cute and good and everything, but at the end of the day, he had a family. He has children that are still living, and they can handle this. That's their business, not ours, and I don't want to be a part of it. Thank you for listening. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. Hey to you, and you too, and even your nosy ass, because I know you looking, boo. But yes, I'm happy to be back in the building. I know I always say I'm going to try to do better, but y'all know how it's going to be. I'll pop in and out here and there. But check me out. I'm on Facebook, Atlanta Sister. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm trying to do a little bit more with that. Check out my Facebook, because I'm trying to really get my radio show off. Me and a guy named Charles. It's called He Said, She Said Radio. We've done our pilot show, which went well, so we're shopping it around, and we're getting a lot of input and a lot of people who listen, who are interested in our show. So you never know. I may be coming to a radio station near you, and if not, of course, you can always probably listen in on TuneIn or iHeart. I'm going to keep you up with the details, because things are moving in 2014, and this is going to be my year, whether the haters want it to be or not. I'll see you soon. Thanks for listening.